Hillary Clinton's ties to Walmart run deep. From her tenure as a member of the company's board from 1986 to 1992, to the lobbying firm co-founded by her campaign chair, John Podesta, currently representing Walmart as a company. Fellow board member John Tate, who served with Clinton from 1988 to 1992, called labor unions blood-sucking parasites. Throughout her time at Walmart, Clinton reportedly never spoke up on behalf of labor unions or workers. Alice Walton, the daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton, donated $353,400 to the Hillary Victory Fund and $25,000 to the Ready for Hillary PAC in 2015. So Hillary Clinton was a board member of Walmart during Bill Clinton's governorship of Arkansas. Can you tell me a little bit about your feelings on Hillary Clinton's strong ties to Walmart?
It's honestly disgusting. And this is the thing, as an associate, there's 1.4 million of us in America. And our choice was between a former Walmart executive as one of the major party leaders and someone who eventually went on to appoint our CEO, Donald Trump. He appointed our CEO on our economic advisory board. And that's why as an associate, I've been telling us other associates, we can't trust the Democratic Party. Hillary Clinton's the main reason. I mean, Bernie, that's one reason I volunteered for Bernie when he ran, because he was the first major party candidate I ever heard talk about the associate and not the company itself. So, I mean, just seeing the direction the Democratic Party's going and seeing the Clinton ties with Walmart, it was a slap in the face to the so-called party that's supposed to represent labor. It showed us, the labor in the country, that the Democratic Party sure as heck does not have our back. And in fact, to be honest, they're no different than the Republicans in a lot of ways.
Can you expand on that a little bit? Donald Trump is doing a lot of things to hurt, people in the demographics that work at Walmart and a lot of different communities all across the country. So can you expand on the Democratic Party continuing to fail working class, low income, middle class employees and those individuals?
Yeah, I mean, let's start with the Fight for 15, for example. I mean, the Democratic Party, I look at Seattle, I can't remember the name of the city councilwoman who... I remember hearing her talk about one of the biggest opponents to the Fight for 15 was the Democrats. And the thing is because a lot of the Democrats have ties with these major corporations. I mean, Tony Podesta, John Podesta's brother, and John Podesta was the campaign organizer for the Clintons, he is a lobbyist for Walmart. So you look at the ties are there. And that's where I tell people, I mean, you got 6 people that have about the same amount of wealth as 1/3 of the bottom of America. And yes, they're no different than the Koch brothers. They put their money where they see it'll benefit them. And that's why they don't have a problem throwing money to the Republicans or the Democrats, because they're one and the same. Either way, they're going to fight against 15. They're going to fight against health care for workers. They're going to fight against things like paid time off that workers need, because they're going to say it hurts business needs. So, I mean, there's plenty of evidence there to show that the Democrats and Republicans, it doesn't matter who we elect, we're going to get the same results. And that goes from everything from the labor issues to foreign policy and things like Syria.
And how do you think progressives should push Democrats or, elect them out of office so that we have a Democratic Party or even a new third party that actually represents these issues and the interest of most Americans?
And I'm glad you said that, because I was about to say, if you're going to say hope in the Democratic Party, I was about to sink that ship. But no, I definitely think it's important you get involved in a third party movement. For example, I've gotten involved in the Party of Socialism and Liberation. Even if it's Green Party, even if you're a Republican and you're getting involved with the Libertarians, it's time we buck this two-party monopoly, because it's not working for the average person. It doesn't matter who wins. I mean, look at Obama. I mean, Obama did a lot of the same things that Bush did when he was in presidency. I'm from California. Obama shut down more marijuana dispensaries than Bush did. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who we're electing out of these two parties, we're getting the same result. So I encourage everybody out there, especially Walmart associates, get out there, get involved with parties that are pro-socialism, especially because they'll fight for the workers and things like higher wages when you got Walmart and Walton's banking and we're living, in poverty. get involved, because that's the only way we're going to stop the titans of the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, is if we stand up and we volunteer and we fight as a unit.
And what do you say to a lot of establishment Democrat talking heads like MSNBC's Joy Reid, who have said that, have mocked people who say that the two parties are both the same?
Well, for example, Rachel Maddow, I want to say, makes $30,000 a day. It's easy to mock something when you're living in comfort. But when you're struggling to pay bills, when you're choosing between paying your electricity and eating today or something like that, there's no room to wait. People like Rachel Maddow and MSNBC, they can wait, because, MSNBC is owned by Comcast. They're one of the largest political contributors in the system, So of course they're gonna, put something out that is for what they fight for. And that's why I say MSNBC, they're right-wing too. Rachel Maddow, I want to say it was on the Jimmy Dore show, out of all things, where they talked about how many times she brought up Russia, and it was like Russia, 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 Russia. It's like McCarthy and the Red Scare all over again. But this time, they're only using it to make a crappy excuse for why the Democrats can't win.
And do Walmart employees care at all about Russia?
No. We don't give a crap. We care more about paying our bills and surviving.
This is Michael Sinato with the Real News Network.